If there's one part of your fantastic property that you'd like us to bring to life, what would it be?
It'd be the motte. I'd love to know what's underneath the motte there. It's not everyone's got a castle in their own back garden, and yeah, it'd be great to know if there's anything lies underneath.
Geophys have started to survey the top of the motte to see if they can pick up any evidence of that original castle. But Phil's already ahead of the game, as he thinks he's found our first glimpse of it just down the slope.
That wall, there's a big stone there.
Phil's found his initial couple of stones are turning into a considerable pile of stones. But are they our first evidence of the Gray family? Phil, have you got anywhere yet?
Too right we have, Tony. We have got the remains of the stone building on the motte. Look, I show you on the geophysics. Here is the stone building on the top of the motte, and our trench is exactly here. And we've got the wall here, look, Tony, look, there is the leading edge of it, the outside face of the wall, and it's coming out into this quarried area. And in that direction, it's filling up most of the side of the trench.
Well, that's a promising start.
We must get to the bottom of it. For this trench to have any value at all, we have to get to the bottom of that wall.
Right, everyone clear? We've got to get to the bottom of the wall. That way, we should be able to find out if the tower was here first and the motte was built around it, or if the motte came first, then the tower plonked on top.
What I've been doing, you can see here, we've actually got the main wall going right up through here. What we're standing here is a big rubber trench.
Ah, right.
And you can actually see, we've got these lovely coarse stones going across, all the way across, to give us a nice edge to the wall coming down there.
So all this red stuff we've got here is mortar as well, isn't it?
That's right.
This is all the stuff bonding it together.
But just as you've come here, look what we've started to get down the bottom here. Look, it's starting to go a lot more clay.
So do you think we're near the bedrock there?
Well, I don't know. You've only just arrived and I've only just found it, so I don't know. When you look at it, I mean, look, you see, it's really, really impressive. Think how much more impressive it is going to be when we get down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Because if that is the old ground surface, the old land surface, that's going to run in underneath this mound here.
Yeah.
Just think how tall that section, that wall's going to be.
So, Norman or Saxon, Phil's castle's certainly beginning to look quite substantial. And have you done?
Too right, Tony, and it's been really, really worth it. It's just been an exceptional trench. I don't really want to leave it. I mean, we've known for some while about how this wall was built. So we've got these horizontally bedded stones that make the face on this side and on that side with this massive rubble infill, and then periodically these levelling up courses just to stabilise the whole thing. But the crucial thing that I wanted to know was, what were the foundations like? What was it actually built on?
And what's the answer?
Absolutely solid bedrock. I like to think that because this solid bedrock was here, that the area may have actually been present as an upstanding knoll, and that they were sufficiently good engineers or geologists to realise that this was a much more robust geology, and that it provided good foundations for a castle.
Have you found any evidence that any of this could be Saxon?
There's not a shred of evidence that it's Saxon. I think this is one beautiful Norman castle.
So, at last we can forget the Saxons and safely say that it was Hugo who built the castle here after fighting at the Battle of Hastings. Having cleverly identified solid ground, his builders built up courses of stonework, piling up earth around it to form the motte. Did you have any idea before we came here that under your lawn was a range of medieval buildings?
I knew that there was some buildings under there, but I had no idea how extensive it would have been. No, it's amazing.
Join Time Team on Patreon to access exclusive 3D models, masterclasses and behind-the-scenes insights.